Hello again. It's True Soul. Just one soul out of billions on this planet. I'm back here with more logs of my journal. Still before Christmas of last year. So let's just get started. 24th of December. Bad log. Christmas is tomorrow, but I never really cared about holidays. I honestly think they're manipulative sale opportunities. Same for my birthday. There's just this unmasked stigma where, we just have to prepare. We suddenly have to spend all this goddamn money on someone just because the damn calendar says so. We can't be simple and just treat this as any other day where we enjoy each other's company and relax in our own way. No, we gotta buy decorations, buy gifts, instead of just treasuring the person with your good character. No. It's time to turn off all that stuff you like and to be forced into eating with your family, because that's what family does. Yeah, birthdays in general are fucking exhausting, even when you're on the receiving end, I think. It's just so much stress. I don't care. I just want to be with people that I like. My closest friends. Not my family. My closest friends. The 25th of December. Mixed log. Christmas was alright. I had to wear specific pants by my uncle's command. I opened my presents and take photo after goddamn photo. Keyword, had. There was no choice in the matter. But at least once that was mainly, done with, that was it, and out of the way. I got to watch a bunch of fun movies, though. Mainly The Croods, the Lego Movie Part 2, and Rango. I messaged my best friend back in Wisconsin. I just wanted him to know that I love him, and it's nice to know that he loves me back. Soon I'll get to hang out with the twins again, so that's a nice thought. Yeah, Christmas wasn't that bad, actually. I mean, the most annoying fucking part was setting up and taking down the tree and taking all the stupid ass, I literally have over 40 pictures on my fucking phone from that day still. But, whatever, it's done. Alright. The 26th of December, good log. I sort of messed up on my walk to Culver's. When I got there, I got to see the girl from the Culver's, the girl from the last journal. Normally, I'd be happy, but looking back, I must have came off so stupid. I gave her my business card a few days ago, then my phone number today. It's because my card doesn't have my new number, but anyways, after that she gave me a free large ice cream and we got to talking again. I made her laugh and smile a bit, which always makes my heart warm. Then came the failure. Originally, I came to know if this girl had a boyfriend. I was going to ask if she's met someone special while out in Arizona. This somehow turned into me stumbling over my words and barely saving myself by re-asking if she's met anyone new while working. She gave me a weird look and just said, of course. Then after that, I somehow got back to joking with her. This ended by, like every other time, the girl offering me to apply and work with her. I told her my aunt and uncle aren't serious about it like I am, and that they want me to keep doing school for the rest of the year first. She seemed heavily bummed out, but I reassured her that once school is done, I'll try to get into the uniform. That made her smile. It made me happy to see, but that was all that my brain focused on for today. That fumble in my words was a sign from life itself to not be so quick. So many things and people I've lost from impatience. I will wait and wait. 27th of December, mixed log. Today felt long and uneventful. It can feel exhausting when trying to think of what to write. Writer's block hits hard. It's been over 5 minutes since I wrote something 2 sentences ago. Hopefully tomorrow brings something good. 28th of December, mixed log. The whole day was good, especially for Bible study. There were a lot of people in my life who seemed happy to be a part of it. But all this good feeling gets wiped away by the news of this New Year's fast. The description by my uncle felt sloppy and honestly made up for the sake of it. On only one meal daily, I think, and cutting off media, which, when put out of the obvious parent double talk, just means no computer or TV. Honestly, the one thing holding me from rage is knowing they have to go through this bullshit with me. My aunt and uncle have shown me their hypocrisy when it comes to screen time. They straight up fall asleep with the TV on for hours, but get mad at me when I try to actually enjoy my own free time. I'll be sure to call them out if they use electronics during this fast. And then I have written down here, okay, after an hour or so talking with my aunt and uncle, I know this ain't as bad as it once was, without much context at least. I can still eat if I'm hungry. Electronics are almost out of the question entirely, though, which is still bullshit. You cannot fail the fast. And lastly, the next 3 days are meant to seek guidance from God on the upcoming year of 2023. Fucking bullshit. God, like even now when I read this, it's so fucking asinine. Who the fuck cares, bro? You should be fasting from media all the fucking time. If not, then just don't touch it. You're either cutting it off completely or not at all, to me. Like, that should be, like, the end-all, be-all. Like, fuck the news. Fuck them. Like, seriously. But don't just for 3 fucking days out of 365 a year. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. 29th of December. Today would be bad if my aunt didn't recommend I listen to the Bible. Nothing emotionally happened. A lot with bad feelings, but I'm happy to know this will be manageable. I can just listen to the Bible. Tomorrow, at least, I might get my cool polymer aviators, so that's a plus. God, finally, something fucking important I actually wrote down. Finally, we can actually get to some fucking meat here. Alright, so I wrote down, last night my aunt said something to me along the lines of, if we ever tell you to do something new, it's almost like we have to be slow with instructions and say it in a nice way that will motivate you. But, true soul, you have to find that motivation in yourself. That's your responsibility, not ours to be pushed on by you. Now, imagine raising someone who you know is on the autism spectrum, right? Who you know has dealt with over a decade of physical abuse and depression, right? Just think about that. Someone you know can be slow with even regular instructions. Someone who's gone from home to home to home, having to go through different lifestyles, right? Then to tell this person, this child, this family member, I shouldn't have to motivate you. I gave you a reason I'm motivated, so do it yourself, right? Imagine that fucking approach, right? When on God's earth would you ever fucking do that, right? At the end of the day, to me, they are who they are out of impatience. My family calls themselves kind for not being cartoonishly harsher than normal, but that is not kind. That's just a person acting with rational thinking. When kindness is shown to me, I truly do see it, and may even write about it. Like a few days ago when making pancakes with my aunt, I wrote about her nice teaching because I noticed that. But why is that where the true kindness has to end? My aunt last night, while lightly crying, told me that I'm exhausting her and my uncle because of, there's just so much we have to do. Wah. It's almost like accepting a kid into our home out of the blue when we ourselves have never had a child is actually more than just being our parents. Oh no, we can't just be our parents in the modern day anymore. Oh my God, it's such a sacrifice. It's such a sacrifice to be a normal, average to above average parent. Oh my God. You gotta believe us, true soul. It's so exhausting to treat kids like they're a living person and not just a robot or something. Oh, true soul, we have just so little time on this earth to teach you stuff, and that's totally not an excuse to not try a different parenting style that I'm not used to. No, no, no. We have to be harder on you with new things because it's what we know. I mean, because our time is short. Yeah. Just believe that. We see that we end up butting heads a lot and honestly just waste time getting quote-unquote exhausted because of this, but it's better than listening to your endless wants for you to be coddled and babied. True soul, true soul, true soul. You are an adult black man in this world. Again, this is totally not an excuse to avoid trying a nicer approach I'm not used to. We're just starting. We're just stating, true soul, that we can't waste our time. Now, I want you to imagine this. Imagine being slower and patient with your instructions. Imagine wasting your time on understanding what problems your child mentally has, what problems they have to learn to overcome. Then, together as a family, just imagine wasting time on something like that, right? Sometimes doing what you know best isn't the best thing for you. Best thing my aunt and uncle know how to do is be their parents. Best thing I knew how to do was isolate. If what was just previously imagined isn't a waste of time, then why are we not doing it? I understand I am one of the main reasons it isn't happening, but so are those who raised me. We both must show non-hostility and participation in order to do what was once just imagined. Also, apparently, everything I'm saying right now, everything I'm writing down, everything that I read to myself, to my therapist, to my friends even, the few that I genuinely trust, my aunt says that it's used to manipulate people. True soul, whenever you have problems with us, you go to other people and give them your side, which is never true. We won't bring up how you have a different way of perceiving things, so to do what's easy, we'll just call you a liar and a serial manipulator. Hopefully, those labels that we'll slap onto you will stop you from expressing your feelings to more open-minded, easier targets. Instead, tell us about the problems you have so that we can explain how you're actually the problem in our lives, not the other way around. The reason you get upset when telling us how you feel is because we're right in our negative judgment about you. You're just acting manipulative and childish when confronted with the clear and so obvious fact that you just can't handle responsibility. You can't accept that we're not at fault for how you negatively feel towards us. It's so ridiculous, you know. Actually, when that that still goes on to this day. I'm still in the December logs. It's not even 2023 yet. 30th of December. Good log. Everyone was relaxed and seemed to get by the day peacefully. So I was at peace too. Culver seemed almost understaffed when I went in. The day went by uneventful. I got my aviators, and they are so cool. Fits right on and matches with my skull mask. Other than that, really, my day was calm. 31st of December. Good log. Nothing bad happened today, and that's all I can ever really ask for. At church tonight, a lot of people shared woes of losing friends and family. A few were due to suicide. Other than that, tonight was the same as normal. I look forward to my next therapy session and hanging out with the twins for next week. Here's to hoping 2023 isn't all that bad. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's really it for now. Goodbye.